What's the food like on the largest ship in the world? Well, come with us this week as we try some of the options available on the Icon of the Seas. So tonight we're gonna try Aquadome Market, which has a lot of choices. So we don't know what we're gonna get, but I think we're gonna be excited and we're hungry. So in Aquadome Market, there's several choices of food. There's ginger, which is Asian style food, and it looks really good. There's Max mac and cheese that I just might have to try because it looks like you can add some proteins to it. There's feta, that is a Mediterranean type restaurant. Looks like they have gyros, so I'm excited about that too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to choose. And then there's Toast and Garden, and that's basically salads and some sandwiches. Okay, what did you get to eat?
I got the chicken and pepper teriyaki
From Ginger?
from Ginger. And I got a little bit of the shrimp and pineapple.
Okay.
And some rice and some spring rolls.
Okay.
Then as I was walking past the Mac place, I got some bacon mac and cheese. Yeah. What'd you get?
Okay, so I also got the bacon mac and cheese because it was hard to resist. And then I got a gyro with chicken that I have no idea how I'm even gonna eat. Like, I think I'm gonna have to eat it with my fork, but it looks delicious.
It does.
It's got cucumbers and feta, tzatziki sauce and onions and chicken and lettuce, all on a pita. And they gave you the choice of a pita, or you could have it in a bowl like a salad.
Oh.
I probably should have done that. Might have been easier to eat, but we're gonna give it a try.
There you go. That's better than I thought it was
The
going
mac
to be.
and cheese.
Wait, I have to double check. Very good.
That gyro is so good. But he overfilled it so much that I can't pick it up. Like, I think I'm gonna have to eat it with a fork. But it's delicious. The flavor of the tzatziki is delicious. The chicken is nice and tender. The pita is nice and soft. It's a winner. I'm so glad we decided to come here. And then, yes, bacon mac and cheese is very good.
Mac and cheese is wonderful,
I know. I
but
could go wrong.
add bacon to it and it's even more wonderful.
This place is great. That was so good. I was gonna have a crepe, but I don't think I have room for a crepe. That was very, very good. How do you feel about the Asian?
I'm a little particular about my Asian food. It was a little mushy.
Okay.
The spring rolls were good,
Okay.
but I tend to like my spring rolls a little crunchy.
Okay.
Okay.
Besides the mushy and stuff, was it flavorful?
Absolutely. And I will try it again when everything's really fresh and coming out and they're serving a lot of it like at a lunchtime.
Right.
Because things are moving fast and they don't have time to get mushy right.
Our review of Aquadome Marketplace is definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to coming perhaps for breakfast and grabbing some crepes and doing crepes as a breakfast thing because I'm kind of a breakfast crepey kind of guy.
What time they open? We have to look.
I don't know. We'll find that out.
Overall, it was very good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely worthwhile.
I was impressed. Lunch today is thanks to El Loco Fresh, which is a Mexican cantina here on board the Icon of the Seas. In fact, it's on many of the Royal Caribbean ships, and it's some great Mexican food if you're ever in the mood for Mexican. I got some nachos. I got a little bit of extra chips on the side, and I also got a beef burrito. This is not all for me. I'm probably going to share with Mark, but this is nice because it's chips, beef chili on top with some cheese, and then there's some sour cream on the side, and then some extra chips. And then in the burrito, it's not cut in half, but it's a beef burrito. So I'll have to let you know how that is. And I said this was a beef burrito. It's a chicken burrito. I was deciding between chicken and beef, and I decided to get chicken. And it's really good. It has a really nice warm tortilla on the outside. It's got rice and chicken in there, and it really is very good. And then the chili on top of the nachos is good. And of course, we have a chaser of a pina colada. with a beautiful rum floater. And this is a nice quick lunch because everything is pre-made. So the burritos were pre-made. The chips come in a little bowl. You just grab them and then you put anything you want on top of it. So it was very quick and easy. Tonight we're having dinner at Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. This restaurant is a staple across many of the Royal Caribbean ships. We've never eaten here before, so we want to give it a try. This is a specialty restaurant, and it was an upcharge. I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it in right here with how much it costs for us to do it. This is the only specialty dining that we made a reservation for. There's so many complimentary options aboard the ship. We decided to go with those, but we wanted to try this for one special night. So we'll see how we like it. And we got a great table, a table for two, and we have a beautiful view out this window of the ocean and the sun setting, and the sky has pretty colors, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So we're looking forward to this meal. So she just brought us some garlic knots that look really good, and it comes with some sauce, and it comes with some olives and things on the side, and it looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. And then we're going to decide what we're going to have.
This looks lovely. There we go.
Dip it in the sauce.
It's good without the sauce.
Okay, we got the classic meatball, and we'll have to see how we like it. It looks pretty good. Has a mozzarella on top. It's a big, gigantic meatball. I think that was the name of it. And then it has these little garlic breadsticks on the side. So we'll let you see how we feel about this. We also got the Caesar salad. These are shareable appetizers. So the Caesar salad and the meatball are shareable. So we're gonna share these as our appetizers. And I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to eat.
I know. So we're gonna eat.
The camera eats first.
That's right. But we'll let you know how it goes. I just cut the meatball open for us to share, and I see that it has mozzarella inside of it. That was a surprise. It looks delicious.
Cool.
Try this meatball. I mean, it's good. It's a good meatball.
Meatball with cheese inside.
I know. How could you go wrong? Like, I'm taking another bite, so it's good. You'll like it. The Caesar salad's a classic Caesar salad. It's very good. The dressing is good. The croutons are nice and fresh. I don't know how you felt about it, but I liked it. I like it. It's a nice flavor. The meatball is very good. Is it the best meatball I've ever had? No. But I'm Italian. I grew up in an Italian family. We live in Connecticut, New York area, where some of the best Italian food in the world, or at least in the United States. But the meatball was good. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it was good. What do you?
I agree.
Okay. I mean, certainly it's cheese and meat and sauce. It's good. Okay, I got the lasagna because it was one of the favorites, one of the things they're known for, I guess. I never get lasagna out. We'll see how it is. It comes in this ramekin, a lot of mozzarella cheese on top. I'm peeling it back, you can see, and then the meat and the cheese below. So I'll let you know how it is after I take a bite.
So I got the chicken parm. It looks beautiful.
Good.
And I'll let you know. The chicken parm on a bed of spaghetti. It was delicious.
You liked it?
The chicken was tender. The cheese was nice.
I'm not sure you liked it.
Yeah, it was delicious.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
You were telling me that the chicken was tender off camera. You were saying, yeah.
It was very tender. Sometimes it can be a little overdone, but this was nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. The lasagna is actually very good. I'm kind of peeling away this huge cheese on top, but then there's a noodle underneath it, the top of the lasagna, and it's actually pretty good. And I'm very particular. Very particular about my Italian food. This lasagna is pretty good. So I finished almost all of my lasagna. It was good. Again, it was one of those situations where it wasn't the best I've ever had, but it wasn't that bad either. Like I would give it out of 10, I would give it probably a 6. Again, not my favorite. Don't judge it by me, but I ate it. I ate most of it, so it was good. It was good. It tasted good. It's just lasagna is very filling, so I just can't eat the whole thing, nor should I.
Deserted is a milkshake bar located on Thrill Island. And not only can you get standard milkshakes, you can also get the gourmet options that are right on the menu. And as a special treat for adults, you can customize them to make them boozy. We decided today that we really needed to give this a try.
I guess the thing's too little to put this. It's supposed to go on top. We'll let you know how it is. This is called the Stranded Burrow, and it's at Deserted. It was $18. So we'll let you know if we think it's worth it. I don't probably think it's worth it, but we want to try it so that you don't have to. This is our food tour, so we want to show you some of the things that's available. So this is a milkshake. So this is salted caramel, vanilla ice cream, looks like Life cereal on the outside, little Lifesaver gummies. I'll put the ingredients in right here because I can't remember and it's melting and we have to have it. So we'll let you know how it is. Let me take a first sip. Oh, it's good. I mean, it's a milkshake. A vanilla milkshake with vanilla ice cream on top. And it's delicious. Is it worth $18? I'm gonna say probably not, but it's kind of fun and we're on vacation. Tonight we're having dinner in the main dining room and we have my time dining. So on Royal Caribbean, there's a few different options. You could eat at the early seating, which is anywhere between 5 and 6 o'clock, depending on what ship you're on. You can eat at the second dining, which is anywhere between 7:30 and maybe 8:30, depending on what ship you're on. And then there's my time dining. And with my time dining, you can choose your time you want to eat every night. And you have to make a reservation every night for the time that you choose. So we're doing my time dining tonight, and we're in the main dining room, and we'll let you know what we're having and how we like our food. So we have some rolls here. This looks like a nice hard roll. And then there's these rolls that like has Asiago cheese on them. They're my favorite, so I'm gonna have one of those. And then there's another option for a roll in there, and then with some butter. So this roll looks delicious. Again, it has cheese on top. It's so soft and so yummy. We've had it before in Royal Caribbean, and I think it's one of my favorite rolls. I really like it. So I got the Caesar salad, and as a matter of fact, Mark got the same thing. We both like Caesar salad, so we tend to get it. And it looks really good. It's got some Parmesan cheese on top. It's got some nice croutons, and I like my salad cut up, so I'll probably cut a little bit up. And it's a very nice portion to where you won't overeat or anything like that. I know for a fact, because I've had it many times, that Royal Caribbean Caesar salad is tasty, or at least we like it anyway. And what did you get?
I got the Caesar as well. Always good for me. Nice healthy salad.
Yeah.
Also the minestrone. The soup looks great. It's not too big.
It's a traditional, or somewhat a traditional,
I would say a traditional
a
Caesar.
noodle, some vegetables,
Yeah.
in a red
In a tomato
broth.
sauce.
Yeah, broth. Yeah, it's good. How do you like it?
It's very good.
So how was the minestrone?
The minestrone is gone. It was great. What do you have there, Judy?
So I got the New York strip and a baked potato and some carrots and broccoli, and then sour cream on the side for my baked potato. And it looks really good. In past cruises, and most recently on the Odyssey, I didn't like the strip steak, so we'll see how this one is because it looks juicy. So let me cut into it, and it looks like that there's a garlic
Butter.
kind of right on top. Yeah, thank you. And so we'll see how it looks. I asked for it medium rare, and I'm gonna say they did a good job. So it looks really good, and maybe I'm happy that I got it after all.
I got the chicken with the vegetables and
Potato wedges.
potato. Maybe it's polenta. Is that possible?
Oh, okay. I
Is
don't
that
know.
a type? Nope, it's potato.
Potato wedges.
And it looks wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chicken, and then with broccoli, it looks like the same vegetables I have.
A nice
Chicken,
gravy.
Kinda. See if you like it. Is it
That's
good?
good.
You like the flavor of the gravy?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's really good. I already took a bite. It's juicy. It's done perfectly. I'm honestly surprised because like I said, I had it on the Odyssey and I didn't like it as much. I only got it because I couldn't really find something else that I wanted, and it's really good. Today we're having lunch at Park Cafe, which is located on Deck 8, right in Central Park. And it's a cute little cafe that's a little off the beaten path. It's a little quiet. It's nice in here. It's air conditioned. And then they also have an area outside if you want to sit outside. I'm having a salad, and I'm also having their famous roast beef sandwich, and I've had it before, and it's delicious. So Park Cafe, Royal Caribbean is famous for this roast beef sandwich. And I'm not going to bite it on camera because it's messy, but it's very, very good. And then my salad just is a basic salad with honey mustard dressing, and that's it. And that's where we're having our lunch today.
It's good. It's lettuce, tomato, egg salad on focaccia bread.
It actually looks good, nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning, we're going to give Surfside Eatery a try. This is the buffet that's right in Surfside, and it's very convenient for all the families, and we want to check it out. So let's go. Inside of Surfside Bites, it has a cute surfing theme, so it goes along with Surfside. There's plenty of tables. There's a small offering of food, but it's just enough if you don't want to go to the buffet and you want to spend some time at Surfside. Get up, come down to Surfside in the morning. There's stuff to eat. There was omelets, there was pancakes, there was muffins, there was fruit. Like, there's a good amount of things to choose from without having to go up to the Windjammer. And there's also a freestyle machine right in here too, which I really like. And there's a lot of freestyle machines across the whole ship, more than in any other Royal Caribbean ship that I've ever seen. So that's really nice. And the freestyle machine is where you fill your cup. There's one in here. I think there's also another one right out on Surfside. They're everywhere on the ship. I'm very pleased. As a person who fills her cup often, it's nice that there's a lot of freestyle machines. Okay, so this is a sausage, egg, and cheese on a hot dog roll. That's interesting. And an Oreo muffin. So they do have a few different things relative to the Windjammer. Some more kid-oriented things, I might say.
So it's kind of really, it's set up like a hot dog.
It is.
With egg and cheese on top instead of relish, but it's a breakfast sausage instead of a hot dog.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. So yeah, I see the sausage in there.
It's a lot of bread.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have a kid eat this, it's just a mouthful of bread. You almost can't taste the sausage.
Interesting.
And the egg is piled on top.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks good, and I guess a guy like me could plow through one. No problem. The bun to meat, egg, cheese ratio, it's just a lot of bun.
Yeah, because it looks like a regular breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a big...
Yeah, it's this big around.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I see the egg, and I see the cheese.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10?
There was so much bread, I couldn't taste the sausage.
Okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably a 4 or 5.
Okay. And then the muffin is looks like a bran muffin with Oreo on it. So how's that?
I haven't eaten it yet. Okay, so it's a bran muffin, but it has raisins in it, which I like. I think there's some coconut sprinkled in with that as well.
Okay.
Maybe in with the topping, and then Oreos. Who doesn't love Oreos? So this I would have again.
Okay.
This was a one and done, but this I would have.
Because it looks like a bran muffin.
Yeah, it's a good muffin.
That they've just basically put a little frosting on.
Yeah.
And then stuck some Oreos on top.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what it looks like. Because I can see the little pieces of bran right by your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very good.
Today for lunch, we decided to give Base Camp a try. It's got lots of different snacks, and we decided we couldn't pass it up. It's also very close to Thrill Island.
So Base Camp, the waffle and chicken, $7. I've heard good things about that. The cheese curds are $6. Heard some good things about that. Shrimp bao bun, $8. Grilled chicken sandwich, $9. A smash burger, $11. I think that might have to be a pretty darn good smash burger.
Yeah.
And then the freebies are the hot dog, the tater tots, and the warm pretzel. Pretzels were included, no extra charge. The hot dog that I took a bite of, no extra charge. Cheese curds were 6 or 7, I think, and the waffles were 6, but that might be reversed. You can get ranch or tomato sauce. I got ranch. And then the chicken and waffles we got with hot honey. So we're gonna give it all a try. Let me try a cheese curd, which is probably basically a mozzarella thing. Those are good. Let's try a chicken and waffle. It's got a little waffle with a little, with some confectioner sugar. And then the chicken's inside, I believe. Hot honey. Ooh, there's like a nugget inside. These are delicious. Very good.
It really is honey.
Yeah, it's hot honey.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, hot honey.
That's good.
Isn't it tasty?
It's good, but for me, almost a little too sweet.
Okay. Yeah, see, I like that. All right, let me try a pretzel. We had these the other day, too. I'm glad there is no charge because they wouldn't be worth an upcharge. And this is a cheese sauce. It's a little loose in my mind. It's not like a beer cheese, but they're good. They make them fresh right there. I was watching them put them in the oven.
Okay, so we're talking about how spicy the hot honey is.
Yum.
It's hot honey, it's hot spicy, not necessarily hot temperature.
Right.
Judy's feeling that it's very spicy
The
to
back of
her palate.
my back of my throat is still burning right now as we speak.
And I've dipped the chicken and waffles in it. I've dipped some pretzel in it. And I'm waiting for the hot to come. We're both on different tolerant
I
levels.
guess so. Tonight's dinner is brought to you by the Windjammer. We like to eat dinner in the Windjammer at least one night of our cruise so we can check it out and it gives us a little something different. So for tonight's dinner, I got jerk pork, jerk chicken, some kung pao chicken, and some mashed potatoes, which I love Royal Caribbean mashed potatoes. And I got one of these good cheesy rolls again with some butter.
I got rice and kung pao chicken,
Okay.
which there's a Brad Paisley song that has all that.
Oh, that's true.
That's what reminded me. I was like, ooh, kung pao chicken. And I got cauliflower and peas. I've been wanting vegetables, so these are wonderful.
Is it good? It actually looks good. I got some of it too. Meanwhile, we're sitting by the window in the Windjammer. What's happening outside?
Something really awesome. There's thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
A lot of lightning.
It's too dark. Ooh!
Maybe you
lightning.
caught a little bit of
Yeah.
that flash. But
Definitely going through a thunderstorm.
I love challenging weather.
But I'm sure it'll just go through it and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So I got the pork, and I also put some brown gravy. So let's see how it is. Pork's a little dry, but it's not bad. Let me just try the chicken. The jerk chicken is better than the jerk pork.
Interesting.
A little spice. Woo!
Well, it's jerk.
Very good. And the mashed potatoes are delicious, of course. Overall, that was a really good meal at the Windjammer. And the Windjammer has really solid food on this ship. And then we were on the Oasis about a month ago, and it was very good there too. Like, it's been very good. I didn't like the pork that much, but that's because it was just a little bit dry. But the chicken was delicious. The kung pao chicken was so good and spicy and tasty. The jerk chicken had a little spice to it, and the mashed potatoes were delectable. So, and I think you liked your meal too.
Oh,
as you
my
can
gosh.
see by the plate.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this one.
So really solid choice for dinner. If you're the type of person who doesn't like the main dining room, the Windjammer is a solid option for sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. So I made my own custom-made crepe. We came to Creme de Crepe, which is at Aquadome Market, and I have a crepe that has bananas, hazelnut, and a little bit of vanilla custard with some powdered sugar sprinkled on top, and it looks delicious.
Oh my. I got strawberry and Nutella crepe
Looks delicious.
with chocolate sauce and sprinkled sugar. Gonna send my sugar levels through the roof.
This really is delicious, and the bananas are just so nice and ripe. I love the combination of the Nutella and the vanilla custard, which is what I've got. And the crepe is just so light and airy. I think it's like one of the best desserts we've had on the ship. Well worth it.
Yeah.
Well, no words.
Wow.
Mine too.
Yeah.
So good.
Wow. I hope my
Warm.
doctor's not watching.
It's one of the best
Wow.
desserts we've had so far.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Worth it to come to Creme de Crepe in the Aquadome Market. So good.